joined with Stephen Morrow this morning from Pops Paninis. Good morning to you.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here on CTV Morning Live Deloria Kitchen today. Okay, let's talk about this viral post that I've seen all over online about a little mishap you had with ordering some grandmother's butter tarts.
Yeah, it was kind of a pain point. I accidentally typed cases instead of eaches and ended up with a lot of butter tarts. So in total about 2,500 butter tarts. So it's been very busy with the butter tarts, which the nice part is, and I just want to thank the community because so many people have showed up and just started, buying butter tarts.
Wow. Okay, so this is the post that you made. Say you bought, instead of getting 48 butter tarts, you got 48 cases.
Yes.
You ended up with around 2,300.
Yeah, it was insane. And our shop is 300 square feet. So that's our small shop it went to. Yeah. We had to move some to the bigger shop. However, again, it's still 2,500 butter tarts. That's a lot of butter tarts.
That is a lot of butter tarts. We're seeing some of the butter tarts here this morning. Okay, so the community has responded. They have taken some off your hands, but you still have a ways to go.
Oh yeah, there's still about 1,000 left.
Okay.
But I mean, one day we had lineups of people just for butter tarts. So,
okay.
Which, I mean, I was surprised, but at the end of the day, thank you so much for helping us out.
That's incredible. And the nice thing is you could pick up a butter tart, but you can also pick up a delicious panini. Tell us about Pops Panini and what you're all about with your sandwiches.
So the sandwiches it's real good food, simple as that, right? We just, everything's, it's made in-house as best as possible. The bread we have brought in from a local bakery, and everything is just delicious. We toast all our sandwiches, and I mean, if we have time, I can make one for you.
Let's make one. Okay, what are we creating today?
So this one's a turkey brie, so that would be a pop size. We cut that in half. That other half, this is what you would end up getting. Okay. So a turkey brie is really easy.
That's a big size.
It is, right? And then a cranberry mayo. You can make this at home. It's very easy to do. If you have a look, it's got real cranberries in it.
Delicious.
If you're at home and you want to make it, just take some mayonnaise. I'm not going to give you our secret recipe, but some mayonnaise, some cranberry sauce, mix it together 2 to 1, and then you get yourself a cranberry mayo.
Ooh, delicious.
A little bit of brie. Now, we do big slices of brie. I've gone to some places where you get like a quarter of this.
No,
we want brie.
We do.
Some green apple. A little trick with your green apple is if you give it a little bath in some lemon juice, it'll keep that nice shine to it. And then that way it won't go brown. And then we put a nice little portion of turkey on.
It definitely looks more appetizing when it's not brown, right?
And we don't want to put too much of anything on because you don't want to bite into a sandwich and all you taste is one ingredient. So everything's balanced nicely so you have a nice taste every time you take a bite. And then with our turkey, so this is our turkey brie, not toasted, obviously.
Okay.
So once it's toasted, it will look like this, and I don't know if it'll open properly because the brie is all melted in there. I'm just gonna rip this open.
Delicious.
Look at that.
Deconstructing it.
Yeah, the brie is nice and melted, nice and toasted, so you've got the crunch.
And the apples look like they get a little bit, warm and juicy as well.
Oh, it's so good, especially right off the press.
Oh my goodness,
and then here we have, this is
show us some of the other ones.
Roast beef Philly. So you've got some provolone cheese, some mayonnaise in this one, some red onions, some crunch with the green peppers, and some roast beef. And again, if you're making this at home or if you come into the shop, you can, if you don't like red onions, then don't get red onions.
Right, you can
Simple as that.
Customize
it. That's right. If you want pickles on it, put pickles on it.
Depending to your preferences. I always like pickles. I get pickles on everything.
Yes.
That's delicious. Okay, and what's the last one?
This one over here is a jalapeno ham.
Ooh.
Now, again, you can customize everything. Yeah, there's jalapenos on this one.
Oh, there are some
jalapenos. And if we just kind of go underneath, you'll see the cheese that's underneath there.
But you're still getting some spinach in there.
Spinach in there, so it's still good. And the nice part is, like I said, it's good food, right? So it's not like you don't have to come here and be guilty. Oh my God, I'm eating fast food, deep fried, whatever. It's literally, it's a little bit of bread, some
that
toppings.
Smells so good too.
Oh, and the jalapenos, it hits you.
Delicious. And salads as well. You also have other items.
Salads and soups, and I mean cookies, baked goods, and at this point, a lot of butter tarts.
A lot of butter tarts that you're hoping to kind of get off your hands.
10 cases to go. If anybody wants to come by and pick up cases, I'll give you a case deal. There's about 10 in each location. I believe the Canatech location has a few more. But
okay, give us your 2 locations because you have 2 spots in the city.
5340 Canatech Road and 2255 Carling.
And the nice thing is you could pick up a delicious sandwich for lunch or a soup or a salad.
Or one of each.
And a little case of butter tarts.
Yeah, or a whole case, 48 in a case.
What's your most popular sandwich you have on the menu?
The turkey brie.
The turkey brie.
And anything jalapeno, because the jalapeno is actually done on a jalapeno cheddar bread.
Oh, okay.
So, and we also, I didn't mention that either, the bread is actually paired with the type. So anything on, I'll say a bird, turkey or chicken, will be on a rosemary garlic bun. And it's a fresh rosemary garlic. Sometimes we cut into it and we'll see pieces of garlic in it.
Oh, wow.
Like it's so fresh.
It's so fresh. You can see it's nice and soft as well.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Well,
today.
thanks
That
for
was
having
great.
us, and
We love it.
Come get some butter tarts.
Yes, popspaninis.com for more information. Of course, they have 2 locations, one on Canotick Road and one on Carling Avenue. Come pick up some of their butter tarts. They have about 10 cases left, and I'm imagining they'll go pretty quick.
Yes.
Yeah, now that you're here.
Somebody suggested we do like every year we do some sort of commemoration on my mistake.
Of your grandmother's butter tarts, but they look like they're delicious butter tarts.
Oh, they are.
Too.
I can't stop eating them.
Oh my goodness, amazing. Well, thank you again for joining us today.
Thanks, Melissa. You're the best.
Oh, thank you. And of course, if you have an idea for us in our daily dish, the best way to reach us is ottawa.morning@ctv.ca.